Well, hey folks, Species7 here, welcome back to the channel and Farm Sim 15, and yes indeed, we are back on the Old Streams farm map, and glad to be back. I do like the gifts to the caucus, but it's a lot of work. This is a lot of fun. As you can see, I'm pretty much decimated our poor wood chip pile. And this is why I was so keen on finding a good front loader, because I know that on this particular farm we are going to be using a lot of front loader. Alright, well that's it. It only wanted 1/100th of that last bucket, so there we go. And we'll tip you back into the pile, so at least we will have some left. We're going to have to go out and cut a couple more cord of firewood. That'll help our wood chip situation. Alright, so that's the wood chips. As you can see by the fields, I've actually picked up the stones, or rocks more properly. Alrighty, and speaking of the rock spawn mod, the mod author, and I'm sorry dude if I muck your name up, which you know I'm gonna do, Aquenzi. Hey, that's kind of neat. Half his name is in my last name. Aquenzi, he contacted me. He apparently watched the videos we did on the rock spawn and was happy that someone had actually taken his script to heart and thrown it onto a map and had a good look at it. And, well, also explained that I told you guys that it was based on the Bale script. Well, I guess it started that way, but, well, let's face it, we all know how good Giant's Bale script is. So no, he actually even converted that script, and there's now not only a Bale Lua in the game, there's a Rock Lua script in the game. So really, really cool. And, yeah, awesome mod. I mean, I really like it. In fact, we have all the rocks from that. Well, let's start our tractor here. It's like blah, blah, blah. You can't drive and talk at the same time. Well, luckily I can. I wish I could say the same while walking, but there you go. So, we actually have a trailer full of rock at the bottom of the hill here, which we're going to have to deal with today. And one of the things that mentioned was the fact that when we took... Ooh, crazy man. Well, we took the rocks in the last time, they didn't register anything. But it could just be because we had, you know, like one rock. So, as you can see, this time around, I actually have more than one rock. Yes, we do. Yeah, we have a few rocks. Like 3 major ones, a whole bunch of little ones. In fact, this is not the tractor to haul those rocks. I guess there's... Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. See how far back these wheels are? That puts a lot of the weight on the tongue of this thing. And when I logged back into the game, this poor little Hurleyman was sitting on his bum with his snout pointed straight at the stars. And yeah, the tongue was basically touching the ground. So we may have a bit too much rock there. But oddly enough, they didn't show up on the scales. So that's... yeah, I know, I just climbed off of this, and I don't know why. That's a little odd. Now, it just could be because, I mean, obviously the scales don't work by actually weighing something, because physically, you know, our pickup truck doesn't weigh 2,880 pounds. It weighs 300 pixels. I don't know. But, yeah. So, I'm hoping when I take these wood chips up to the beekeeper area that our water trailer will be there, because I seem to have lost it. Oh, well. At my age, it's not the only thing I lose. A few more brain cells every day. But, yeah. So it didn't pick up a weight on that. I've lost my water trailer. Things are just a general mess. But I really got to say a big thank you so much to Aquenzi, not only for such a wonderful mod, but for, you know, actually paying some attention to the people that are out there using it and looking at their reactions. And, just in case it wasn't clear right off the giddy-gum-go, my reaction to that whole rock spawn mod is, I think it's pretty freaking cool. You know, yes, indeedy. So I know you're feeling all lonely because you're out of wood chips. There's the water trailer. Happy days. Alright, let's give you the rest of those. Alright, our water trailer. Excellent, excellent. We need that. You get 3 little beehives sitting there. Apparently something up here is out of water as well. So we'll have to deal with that. Oh, there you go. You got a fine stack of boards going on. We've got one of those. We've got that's filled right the heckaboo up. Alright, how much of my wood chips did you take? You took... Oh, not quite all of them. That's alright. We can take the rest back. Yeah. Nice. Oh. I was sure the wheel was going to fit under there. Oh, well. Alright, so... You have 8767 and you're peeling through the stuff, so we should be getting more of those there. We have 3,500 liters of honey. Alright, so that's got to be moved. Let's just start by parking what's left of this over here. Grazie, grazie. Woo! Almost fell out of my tractor again. Alrighty. Alrighty, like that. Now, oh. Clank. Now. Oh. Really? Really? Are you cereal? No, actually, I think I want to do it the other way. Just ease this over. Come on. That's almost enough. Let's get... No, you're not going to allow me there. I got to get it up here. Alrighty. Alright. Yeah, when they go push comes to shove, I got the best push on the planet, man. Yeah. Alrighty. Haha, look at that. Honey, honey. Ooh-wee. Gimme, gimme. We got 3,500 liters of honey. Alright, now let's take the honey. I guess this is the next one. Now keep in mind, guys, I have no idea where any of this stuff goes in reality. I'm just sort of winginating it. Anything? Trailer empty? No, I don't want to do that. Spray 3,500 liters of, oops, honey. I keep falling out of this tractor, man. I'm having one of those days when one of the easiest things I can do is fall down. But, yeah, I really don't want to release 3,500 liters of honey all over the ground. I know what it's like to clean that up. No? Probably doesn't go there. That's probably for water. And this is for grain. I'm pretty sure these are outputs. Of course, I could be wrong. Hmm. Oh, there we go. No, I was wrong. It goes in there. Oh, it probably produces it in pallets or something, and that's what we're going to get out the back. Okay, that makes sense, because the other thing that it needs is water. So, yes, we have a little bit of work to do down here still. What else is new? What else is new? Whoops. Okie dokie. We need to take that water trailer back to the farm and waterify it. There we go. You did let go, didn't you? Yes, you did. What a happy joy. Oh. Watch the biography of Andy Kaufman last night. Well, sort of the biography. A thing called Man in the Moon. I've seen it before, but it's funny enough to watch more than once in a lifetime, I guess. But of course now I got REM stuck in my head ever since I woke up this morning. And you are absolutely no turning radius to this thing at all with that trailer on there. I think that's what the issue is right there. It's where that hitch is compared to the linkage. Alright, let's take you home. And, oops, excuse me. 1220. Ooh, look at that. We're producing more hives. Awesome. What a cool little system. So we're into phase 3 now. That place there produces what's called met. All we need to do is add some water. And then, oh, they have the names up there. See, in the instructions, these are all listed. Yeah, that's the met day. Or met my day. That's the one. Cool. So yeah, and then once we produce that, we can take it and mix it with the milk that we made here, some honey, and get, well, I don't know, some kind of honey cereal, what I understand. And that'll be the final product, and that should be the one that's worth the big dollars. Hopefully we'll have something that'll haul it. Oh yeah, that thing there. I believe that Crone Elmsland will haul it. Alright, so let us get some water. Yes, we have corn to cut. Yes, we have wheat to cut. And I'm gonna go play in the water. Yeah, we're just gonna go over here and poodle some out of the creek. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. You look familiar. Well, at least now I know where my cultivator is. That's cool. We need to get some more rocks anyways. Well, I could have found a better place for this. Are you in there? Yeah. That actually wasn't a bad spot. Can get the back wheel up against that rock so we don't end up losing the entire trailer. Yanking our tractor into the creek. Or puddle or whatever it is. No, there's a creek. Okay. Alright. Nice. No municipal fine this time. Moo. Oops. Staring at the cows instead of looking at the road. Yeah. It's just par for the course. It's a good one. A good thing I'm the only person on this entire map, or I'd just be an accident waiting to happen. I do better in real life, really, folks. I do. In fact, I never had a ticketable accident. The only tickets I've ever gotten were speeding tickets. And those were mainly because I drove cars that looked like they were going fast. You know. Yeah. Particularly nice chopped and lowered Trans Am. Kind of an unusual thing, but man, that sucker stopped to the road and went fast. Alright, so water everywhere. Yeah, we need to add water to you. You probably need more water too, but first and foremost, yeah, it's just not going to cut sharp enough to do it that way. So we'll have to back straight into her. Good thing I planted all this grass here. It gives me something to chew up with the tractor tires on a regular basis. Oh, that's right. That's as sharp as it'll cut. Most of the time, this Massey's a great tractor. Yeah. But certain things that it wants to haul, it doesn't do that great a job. Again, just because it hits the hitch. Alright, that should be it. Nice. Fill her up, boys. So now this thing should be running, and it should produce a product called Met. Or May, maybe. I've never actually heard of it. I love honey, but the entire idea of mixing it with water just seems kind of odd. So, and then once we have that, well, we do have milk. We can certainly get more too. That's only one trailer full. And I'm pretty sure we brought a load of wheat up here and did something with it. I guess the wheat doesn't register. Well, yeah, it does. Here we go. 4,000 liters of wheat. So yeah, and that should produce the final product. But that, of course, is going to take a little bit of time. Now, I am going to need you. You're probably empty, aren't you? Yeah. We need to add water to the beekeeping process, of course, which we will do. Yeah, see the turning radius on this thing? It's just freaking terrible, man. So we'll pretend that actually works in real life. And we'll move right along. Oh, I think we need to go get some fruit today, too, don't we? Oh, it's always such a decision. Well, I want to get those rocks sold, and then we'll come back and grab this trailer. And go gather up some fruits. Some flutes and vegetables. Well, I guess just fruits, actually. Alright, we got a field there that needs cultivated. That's probably why I left my cultivator sitting, well, you know, in the field. Alright. Or just alongside it. Yeah, an old ATS style turn. Oh. Getting a little too fancy. There we go. Now, what? Oh, it's the water trailer. Just gonna drop you there for now because we are actually gonna need more water. All right, let's go. This poor little thing. Yeah, let's check this out. Is that close enough? Yeah. See how it took the entire load off the front of this thing? Yeah. Well, they're touching the ground, but let me tell you, barely. So, yeah, we're not going to kill our poor little Hurleyman Synchromatic or whatever the heck. We're just, yeah. It's like, oh, he almost broke me spine, man. Poor thing. Come on. Yeah, you're anxious as heck to get away from there, aren't you? Can't say as I blame you. We'll park you over here with the other old timers. Oh, sorry. Alright. Bumpity bump 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 boom. Probably want to put an extra wall up on this trailer. I've noticed with the rocks I can actually do that. If I put grains in here, it's stuck at whatever size it's stuck at. Or maybe that's just the Mangel trailer works this way. But anyway, yeah, I noticed I can actually do things like that. And I think for safety's sake, considering that, yeah, this is not something you want to roll down the local road unattended, we're going to raise those walls up. Alrighty. Come on, ladies, keep going. Gotta exercise. You can certainly see that, you know, this ain't the top end of this tractor, and she sure is struggling to get any quicker than that. Hopefully we'll be able to get up the road. And yeah, I am purposely going this way just to see how much of a struggle it is to carry this much stone. Notice how well these things work though? I mean, they're all in the back of the trailer because we're hauling it straight up the hill there. That's incredible. Yeah, I'm glad they're not just using that he's not using the bale glue on this. Because they don't react this way. Even the round ones would. Don't quite work like that. Not where they'd end up piling up on each other like these guys have. That's just cool. She's not, I don't remember. Is it here at the Rifeson or whatever the heck it's called? I don't remember. This place. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. So let's weigh this puppy on the way in. I weigh nothing. That's good. At least I'm not putting any weight on. Literally, I'm not putting any weight on. That's great. That's where everybody should come to weigh themselves, eh? Dang, doing good today, man. Alright. Alright, 50-25, eh? Just curious. Now, I know I'm doing the cheat unlock there, but... Okay, 39.86 for the tractor alone. Still, I think the trailer would make up the rest of that. Alright, so 50-25. Okay. I know we're not going to get much money because none of these rocks are really super, super cool. But let's see how it goes, shall we? $2? $4? Boy, I'll say some of those rocks weren't worth much. Yeah, them $46 rocks are looking pretty fine now. $8, $4, $46. Okay, well, we had a few of them in there. Oh, and another $10. Must have been one stuck in the very far corner. Haha. Alright. Well, it's nice we get something for him, and of course, eventually we will get the gold rock. You know, if we pluck enough, odds are we'll eventually get one. So, alright, so let's see if this has in fact changed. No, it hasn't. So no, unfortunately the scales are not weighing the rocks. We should bring a load of bales in here and see if it weighs bales. Alright. It could just be, it's likely the scales. You know what I mean? Because the rocks definitely show they have weight in every other way. You know, even this, which is the most powerful tractor in our fleet. Not that that's saying a lot, but for a farm like this, you know. So yeah, as I say, even the quote-unquote most powerful tractor in the fleet is not breezing along once we throw those rocks in. Alright, well, you know, guys, I think it's probably getting towards that point where I'm going to have to say we're going to go pick fruit next episode. Did have some things to deal with. We sort of started in on that whole beekeeper thing, and now we're running the next stage of it, so that's a good thing. So yeah, next time around, we'll go collect up some apples and such, and see where that leads us. And, you know, carry on from there. We should also, at that point, be in a position to move to the next stage in the honey development. So, great. So these seed, we got 2 fields ready to be seeded, a field that needs cultivated, a field that needs chaffed, and 2 fields that are in the midst of harvesting. So, and a whole bunch of bales and straw and stuff. Oh, man, it's just never ending. All right, if you enjoyed the episode, folks, you know what to do. If you didn't, well, you still know what to do. Hope you all enjoyed. Take care of each other, folks. This has been Species 7 for Farm Sim 15 on the Old Stream map. All right, ladies, take a bow. We're out of here. Ciao for now, folks.